Hello, dear parents of the Samuel School. I wanted to provide for you a brief tutorial on how to interpret the Iowa assessments. So this video is to serve that purpose. First of all, there's a summary page that presents an overall view of how your child performed on the assessment. It's broken down into categories on the left: reading, writing, and math. And then it provides the results from the test here to the right. These test scores are broken down into a couple different categories. Probably the easiest, most useful one is the NPR, which is the National Percentile Rank. So for example, this student in reading, they scored in the 51st percentile when compared to over 3 million students across the nation taking this test. So literally at least hundreds of thousands are taking this exact same test on grade level. And so if that was proportionally related to 100 students, then this student in particular would be 51st in the lineup. 0 would be the lowest and 100 would be the highest, and so this person would be at 51. In written expression, they would be at the 76th place. Again, 0 being the lowest and 100 the highest. So this gives you it's a normative test. It lets you know how your student's doing compared to literally hundreds of thousands of students in the same grade level across the nation. There is a summary then. If you add up all the reading, writing, vocabulary, that gives you an ELA total, which in this case the student scored in the 65th percentile. And then likewise, math is made up of mathematics and computation. And in this case, the student scored in the 71st percentile. And then if you add the ELA and the math together, then their overall average is the 67th percentile. So this student here in particular, they actually just finished up the 4th grade, but they are really performing well above grade level when compared to the average 4th grader across the nation. Also in the results that are sent to you is a little bit more of a specific breakdown. This 67 we mentioned a moment ago is showing up right here now. So this is basically the same data as before, but at the bottom of the sheet is where more specific data is provided. And let's just look at the math, for example. We know that this student is in the 71st percentile in the nation. But within math itself, we can see that there is a little bit of a weakness here in this area, which is data analysis, probability, and statistics. So this is one area where in the future we would want to strengthen them, which would help them to strengthen their overall score. We also can see here that they're strong in measurements and essential competencies when it comes to cognitive processing and with respect to math problems. So I hope that helps. Just a very general introduction. There's a lot of other data points in here, standard deviations and things of that nature, difference. But for the moment, I think that's a pretty good introduction. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. God bless you all. Bye-bye.